Hi everyone, it's Raquel of Raquel's Caribbean Cuisine, and today's recipe is going to be none other than this authentic Jamaican rice and peas. No shortcuts. A delicious brown stewed fish simmer into a flavorful tomato gravy sauce, a lovely fresh salad, some sweet corns in garlic butter, and of course, some sweet fried plantains. This Sunday's lunch is absolutely delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the most delicious, authentic Jamaican rice and peas. To a container, I'm gonna add 2 cups of red peas, and yes, Jamaican calls kidney beans red peas, hence its name, rice and peas. I'm gonna wash, removing any debris, and this could be soaked overnight, but it's not a must. I'm gonna add some chopped garlic to this, which not only tenderizes the beans, but it gives a really nice flavor. Then I'm gonna cover this, and I'm gonna allow this to cook while I prepare some fresh coconut milk. Here I have this lovely native dry coconut. I'm going to break, removing the nut from the shell. And I did mention no shortcuts, right? Yes. And when I'm done, I'm going to cut into small pieces. I'm going to add to my blender with some water. And I'm going to blend, extracting its rich, fresh coconut milk. And yes, the coconut bar or the coconut milk in the can, even the coconut powder could be used. But I'm going old school today. My late mother's recipe. Nothing could compare. Now that we have extracted this rich, fresh coconut milk, I'm going to add this to my pot of boiling beans, which is going to sink the beans. And when this comes to a boil, I'm going to lower the heat to its very lowest, and I'm going to allow the coconut milk to cook the beans until they are nice and tender. And this may take about 45 minutes, no rush. An authentic Jamaican Sunday's dinner usually take hours to prepare. So while the beans are cooking, I'm going to prepare some brown stewed fish. So here I have some nicely washed and clean citrus and fresh red snapper. I'm going to season with some salt and black pepper, getting into the cavity. And bear in mind though, any type of fish would be great for this recipe. I'm also going to season using my go-to jerk season, which have all the authentic ingredients. Really flavorful, so nothing else is going to be needed really, but feel free to use what you have. Nothing in particular. You're just going to season your fish nicely, okay? And I went ahead and prep some fresh herbs and aromatics. It's going to make this brown stew fish so tasty. Now that everything is nicely prepped, I'm going to add some cooking oil to my pot, and I'm going to allow that to heat up. Then I'm going to fry the fish on both sides until they are nice and golden brown. When these are done, I'm going to remove them from the pot, and I'm just going to continue with the rest. So now that we have all our fish beautifully fried, I'm going to remove the majority of the cooking oil from the pot, leaving back just a bit. We're going to saute the vegetables and the aromatics, giving it just about a minute or 2, releasing those lovely individual flavors. This may only look like a pot of seasonings, but the smell is amazing. The garlic and onion, scallion and thyme, tomatoes, bell peppers, pimento peppers, and of course the aroma from the scotch bonnet peppers. I'm going to rinse the seasoned bowl with water, adding that, creating a nice gravy. We're going to add some ketchup, also a bit of brown in our soy sauce, and its name, brown stewed fish. You're going to taste, you're going to make sure the flavors are nice. You're going to add a bit of salt if need be. You're going to taste, you're going to adjust. Then back in with all the fish so they could soak up all the flavorful tomato sauce. Then I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to allow this to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes. And that's it. It's that simple. About 8 to 10 minutes of simmering, and this is not only looking good, but it smells amazing, and it is ready. Okay, now back to the pot of boiling beans, and these have been cooking for about 50 minutes. And as you can see, oil have been created from the coconut milk, which is good, healthy, saturated fat. And this is what makes this rice and peas so delicious. The beans are nice and tender. Now we're going to season, we're going to flavor up this pot nicely. We're going to add some fresh scallion and thyme, a whole scotch bonnet pepper, and add a bit of salt to taste. Also in with my favorite blend, jerk seasoning, yes. Also in with some butter. You're going to flavor, you're going to taste, you're going to make sure the flavors are nice. Lastly, in with some sugar. Not to make this sweet, but just so for a balanced flavor. But it's optional. We're going to cover this now for about 5 to 10 minutes so the seasonings could flavor the pot while I wash some rice. The flavor from the scotch bonnet pepper is so outstanding. I'm going to add some washed parboiled rice, but feel free to use rice of your choice. You're going to mix thoroughly. Then I'm going to bring this to a boil. Then I'm going to lower the heat to its very lowest. I'm going to cover and I'm going to allow this to steam for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the grains of the rice are perfectly cooked. 20 minutes later, this is perfectly done. I'm going to fluff the rice, but first I'm going to remove the scallion and thyme. They have already done their job. And this authentically done Jamaican rice and peas is finally ready. Smells absolutely delicious. And just like that, Sunday's lunch is ready. Brown stewed fish, rice and peas, a beautiful fresh garden salad, sweet corns in garlic butter, and sweet plantains. You're gonna serve your family and enjoy. I want to thank you so very much for watching, and I will try my very best to put the exact measurements and ingredients down below in the description box. Happy beautiful Sunday, and remember, if you like this video, please do not leave without clicking the like button.